Mwesugwa Bosco. Yes, the head teacher of Wisdom Center in Gesera, that's the Karumuna. I'm again back today, yes, that we go on with our activities as last time we're looking at. So this time specifically, we want to look at classifying animals according to their reproductive modes. Just as a reminder, last time we classified animals basing on the feeding modes, locomotion modes. Yes, for this time, let us look at classifying animals according to their reproductive modes. Yes, we are talking about classification of animals according to their reproductive modes. Majorly, if you are to understand the way how animals produce, you need to look at them. So here we can see, look at a tiger here. You can see it's got its young ones here. You've got a young one here. Look at a frog here. Look at a human being here. A mother having a baby, feeding a baby. Yes, look at a hen here. Yes, with its chicks. Look at a dog here with a puppy. We can, yes, look at a snake also. See, these are its eggs here. Yes, so looking at all these animals, we can simply see how do animals, yes, reproduce. We classify them according to their reproductive modes. As we move on, yes, we shall actually check following the other diagrams, the other animals we've seen. We first ask ourselves, which animals lay eggs as we move back? Yes? Yes, from our chart here. Yes, here we can see a snake here lays eggs. Okay, look at yes, a hen. Yes, these chicks. Okay, yeah, there were eggs that had to hatch into chicks. So these lay eggs. Come on, look at a frog also. A frog lays eggs. Okay, yes. If we move back, yes, to number 2, we asked which animals give birth to their young ones. Which animals give birth to their young ones? Yes, we can check still looking at these animals. Heck, if you look at a tiger here, tigers give birth to their young ones. Look at a mother here, human beings give birth to their young ones. Okay, look at a puppy here. Okay, yes, so as we go on, we are going to see how we can classify these animals specifically. So with this can give us a basis of classifying animals. There are some animals, we shall see that for them, the eggs hatch inside the body and are kept or remain there, okay, for protection through their development. So this is going to take us the reproductive modes here. But before that, we need to know properly from the diagrams, from the animals we've been seeing, we need to understand simple about reproduction. From primary 5, yes, because this is primary 6, we are looking at this work. Okay, in primary 5, we looked at reproduction. Okay, yes. In primary 5, we defined reproduction with the teachers you had. I remember that time we defined as the way by which living things increase in number. Yes, somebody can define different ways. Some people can define reproduction, yes, as a process by which living things, or we can say, oh, okay, yes, yeah, living things produce young ones of a similar kind. That's why you find that if it's a mango plant, you only find mangoes. You don't find oranges. If they are human beings, yes, you won't find reptiles. You won't find bearing amphibians. They will be human beings. So simply, you can say reproduction is the process by which living things produce young ones of a similar kind. So in this way, yes, we define that in primary 5. That gives us a basis to classify animals basing their reproductive modes. Reproductive modes, we mean just ways how animals produce. Majorly, there are 3 ways which we can look at the way animals produce. Let us look at the first way. Okay. We say if you are talking of modes, of reproduction. Okay? Yeah, these are three ways through which animals produce or reproduce. We have the first way. We can classify these animals as viviparous. Viviparous. Very good. Viviparous animals, we are going to simply say that these animals give birth to their young ones alive. Okay, you can say viviparous animals that produce their young ones alive. Yeah. So simply, we are saying that if we are to group animals basing on the three reproductive modes, we find that yes, we have some animals that will give birth to the young ones. Okay? Yes. If you go back the chart, which can help us to get properly these animals. Yes, come here and check. When you look at a tiger here, yes, a tiger here will be an example of animals that give birth to their young ones alive. And then I check humans, yes, you can see. And then a dog here. We're going to see very many animals that can give birth to young ones alive. Those animals can be called, we can call them viviparous animals. So you can simply look at examples here. Examples of animals. Yes, so from the animals we had there, yes, we can say that we have humans. This is a very important example. Okay? Yeah. Still, we have seen animals like dogs. Okay? Dogs. We can look at the tiger. Okay? Yes. Check there. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we can clean this. Make a right. I can just simply write as just single letter, single G. The tiger. Yes. Check for animals that are viviparous. Simple to understand them. Check on the mammals. It becomes very clear. Okay. If you mention any mammal, yeah, this is going to be easy for you. Remember, with mammals, exclude the egg-laying mammals, okay? Like the dark-bearded platypus, yes, the spine anteaters. Those ones, they lay eggs, okay? So those are egg-laying mammals. So mention all mammals here. That will be good examples of viviparous animals. Yes, talk about goats, common animals around us, okay? Goats, rabbits, yes, yes, cheetah, chimpanzee. Very many animals bring giraffe. Okay? Yeah, very many examples we can give. Yes. So to make this easy for us to understand, we can simply mention all mammals. Okay? Apart from the egg-laying mammals. Yes. So we can now move to the second reproductive mode of animals. This will be now part B. We can take this. Yes, these are grouped as viviparous or viviparous animals. Sorry, viviparous, the ones which give birth. Then we can go B will be oviparous. Good. Oviparous. Okay. Animals classified as oviparous, these animals lay eggs, okay? Different from the mammals which give birth to young alive. For these animals, they lay eggs. Different animals lay eggs, okay? But I can first define this. So you can say oviparous animals animals that produce by laying eggs. Produce by laying eggs. Okay? Yes. In our localities, we find that the different animals which you can look at, and just from here, we can still check here. You can see here a snake. Okay, these are eggs. Okay, if you come here, look at frog here. These are eggs which hatch into young ones. Look at a hen. Yes, I know you have. You might be having hens around you in your homes there. Yes, these are eggs which hatch into chicks. Yeah, so we can look at examples of oviparous animals. Examples. Okay. Of oviparous animals. Yeah. Yeah, simply we said that with these animals, they lay eggs. Yeah, look at, to make it easy for us, we can look at animals from our subgroups of animals there, which we classified last time. We can say animals like amphibians. Yes, all amphibians, they lay eggs. Go to reptiles find they lay eggs, okay? Though some reptiles and some amphibians shall find them in another group, but majorly you can classify amphibians, reptiles, and then come to birds. Yes, most of them, they lay eggs. It has come here, like, yes, you can mention any bird. You can say, look at the eagles. Mention the hawks. Okay. Very many birds. Come, look at home. Let's talk about ducks. Talk about hens. Yes. Yes, turkeys, different birds. Come to the reptiles. Yes, we have seen snakes. We have seen snakes that they lay eggs. Though we shall see some classes, okay, which do not lay eggs directly, where we shall see a different class. Talk about other reptiles like the crocodile. Yes. Talk about the lizards. Yeah. All reptiles, yeah, classify them simply in oviparous. That's easy for us. Come to amphibians like newts, okay, toads, frogs, and salamander. Yes. You can simply see that here we talk about birds. Yeah, majorly birds lay eggs. Come here, we brought about the reptiles. Yes, lay eggs. Come this side, having the amphibians. All these animals lay eggs. We can call them oviparous animals. That helps us to classify animals easily. Yes, we can simply see the third part. Okay, if you don't mind, we can clean here. We have looked at these two reproductive modes, that is viparous and oviparous. The third one here, yes, that is part C. We have some animals where you find that the fertilized eggs hatch inside the body and remain there for protection or for development. Those animals, we can group them as ovoviviparous. Ovoviviparous. Yes, so animals that are called ovoviviparous here, these are animals that have, for them actually, it's very simple to understand, is that their eggs hatch inside the body, okay, and then remain there for development, because majorly you find that also for the soft shells, so their eggs are not hatched, like those of the oviparous, which have got the hard shells. So they remain in the body, these eggs, and it hatch from there. So you can say oviparous animals, these ones are animals holds fertilized eggs. Fertilized eggs hatch inside the body. Very good, yes. So in these animals, the eggs hatch inside the body, and then these eggs, okay, these fertilized eggs remain inside the body and hatch from there. Majorly, you find that, or simply you can say, they find that because of soft shells, not like those of the oviparous, which have got hard shells. Yes. So you can look at examples of these animals, see, examples of viviparous animals. Okay. Yeah. Simply, common examples here we can check. You can go back to reptiles. Some reptiles, yes, they lay eggs, and others, the eggs hatch inside the body. Okay. That's why we simply say some snakes, not all snakes that they lay eggs. Some of them, their eggs hatch inside the body. Yes, and then you have the young one. Okay, later. So we can say here, these are majorly a class of snakes. Can call them the viper. Okay. Yes, a viper is a good example of viviparous animals. If you go on here, other animals, okay, chameleons, can also group them under viviparous animals. Look at some fish, yes, also in fish can look at like sharks, okay. Sharks also, yes, their eggs hatch inside the body, and then we just have the young one later. Yes, and then if you check, yes, in insects, you have some insects like flies, okay. Flies. You see that, yes, it's the first stage is done within its abdomen. This becomes an example of viviparous animals. Yeah, so they're different animals, but we shall go on. Actually, as we move on, shall be meeting different examples. But for now, we can have this. Yes, to make it easy now, as we close this part of classifying animals basing on productive modes. So we said that there are majorly three productive modes. Where we had the first one as viviparous. Viviparous meaning giving birth to young ones, okay? Oh yes, which is sometimes also called viviparity. Coming to the second part was the oviparous, okay? Viviparous animals, for them, they lay eggs, okay? And those eggs hatch at a later time, like check off the hens, the ducks, different parts, okay? Yes, and last we end with the ovoviviparous animals. Ovoviviparous animals, we say that these animals, the eggs hatch inside the body. Simply, what they remain in the body majorly. You find that the eggs have got soft shells, not different from those of the birds, those of the reptiles, those of the hard shells. So here, that these eggs remain in the body for protection, and then develop from there. So we can now move on to the second part, okay? Okay, yes. So we have actually properly now answered our questions here. We have tried to answer yes, we answered this number, but those which are the eggs, we look at this. Yes, we have yes, we have ended with these modes of reproduction. That's good. Yeah, we can move on. Yes, and this marks the end of our actually animal classification. Yes, so we classified animals majorly. Last time we began with classifying based on the backbones. We went classifying based on the feeding modes. We looked at based on locomotion modes. Okay, yes, and then today we had to cover classifying based on reproductive modes. So this marks the end of animal classifications. Okay, for now, then we can simply at least check ourselves with different exercises. Yes, yeah. So yes, you can have this in free time. You can do this. Check on these questions. You ask, do these review exercises in your class exercise book. Check on this. Here we ask animals, like for example, we ask animals having backbones are called dash. Yes. From this, you can simply have the answer. You'll be having this. Make sure you go through. Yes, is the time. Yes. Go to number 2. Answer this in your free time. We have had with all these in our activities. Yes. We can still move. Yes. We have had with this. You can still move. Yes. Check on this grouping of this, and then simply match. You have looked at this. Okay. Yes. Just check ourselves still. Yeah, we defined the vertebrates. We looked at the major 5 classes of vertebrates. We have seen reptiles. Yes, good. Number 4, I've seen about the fish. And then as we go on here, okay, yes, check through all this. This is an activity which can help you, yes, have your more revision. I think we can handle together, this part together, okay? Yes, you can also, these days, yes, make sure that you really understand this work properly, because we are given different ways. Actually, or you can be asked in different forms, and this time you can be asked in a form of a puzzle. Yes, you can look at this together. Yes, you asked here, check, complete the crossed puzzle using the clues below. So you're given a clue here, okay? You want to see how we can simply answer, yes, following using a puzzle. For the puzzle, it's quite easy, just with understanding how we can simply go by this. Let's give an example here. We asked it, okay, look at 3 here, and come on diagram here on the puzzle, number 3. So we asked animals that eat grass, okay? Yes, eat grass, leaves, fruits, vegetation. Okay? And that's, yes. So simply here, we can answer together here. If you would answer this, check here. From here, you see number 3. This gives us, this row. We can answer this. So from this, which one word for these animals, okay? Animals that eat grass, leaves, and last time, here we simply said, these are, we can say, these are herbivores, okay? So we can simply fill in here. Yes. Then we can check on the next number here. We are given another one. Yes. Animals that feed on other animals. Yes. This is number 5. If you have to check here, yes, animals that feed on other animals. Okay. These animals are called carnivores. So simply you can fill in just for each box a single letter. Yes. Yes, yes, so we've given more, okay, you can check. Now look at this down. Yes, number 1. Animals having a backbone, okay. Yes, if you check here, what name is given to animals that have backbones? Simply, yes, we say these animals are called vertebrates. So you can simply fill in it. Remember we say that to fill in the puzzle here, for this case, yes, yeah, you make sure that each letter in each box. The main thing here is to understand, okay, how getting one word for a group of words here, the specific word. Let us check here. We asked animals that eat grains, okay? Yes, simply check. This number 2, yeah, we can check. Yes, check on grain eaters. Once you fill the word and the word is not filled in, maybe the word might be 2 in 2 forms. Like here you have grain eaters or granivores. So yes, fill in, and then see one of the 2 will fill in there, and that will be actually good. Yes. Next number here, which is also given to check on the puzzle. Vertebrates. We are saying vertebrates having hair or fur on their bodies. Yes. Last time we looked at different classes of vertebrates, so this reminds us. Then we check which class of vertebrates has got okay, let's say hair on their bodies or fur. These are simply mammals. So come to the chart, come to the puzzle, and check where number 4 is. Yes, simply mammals. If you check here, yes, put here, right in here, and that would be simply exactly the right thing. Yes, this is good, and this brings us to the conclusion. We come to the end of our topic, our lesson today. So please find time, be checking. As we end our lesson today, you will see that we classified. Yes? Yeah. We looked at the first classification of animals that was based on the backbone, where we looked at different animals. Then from there, we went ahead, classified animals based on the feeding modes. Yes, we continued. We looked at animals based on the breathing modes. Yes? Yeah. We also went on looking at the movement, the locomotion modes, and then we had to end with animals, yes, based on the reproductive mode. So all those ones, they give actually a clear identification of animals, different groups. And for now, we can end here. And I thank you, yes, for being with us here, yes, following our programs, and I wish you the best. Thank you.